everyone, I'm Grace Pulliam. I'm an English literature major here at Reinhardt, and I am also a Marie Claire Student Style Ambassador, which just basically means that I work for the magazine, kind of. I don't get paid, but they send me items that are new and unreleased, and I get to distribute them and try them out and review them. And additionally, I am a beauty blogger as well as a YouTuber, and which is weird to say out loud because generally I don't tell anyone. But so I really love doing YouTube videos. I do beauty videos, I do how-to videos, even school-related videos, and recently I've done comedy sketches, but that's a new advancement. So I wanted to translate my YouTube hobby into a career, money. And there's a lot of money to be made on YouTube. Actually, the top grossing YouTubers make $5 to $7 million a year, which would be amazing, of course. But that's why I wanted to get a social media internship. And I figured that would really help me learn how to market myself as a person on the internet. And so that's why I chose getstyling.com for my internship. I am a social media and editorial intern. And yeah, so I'm going to show you what I do. And first I'm going to show you who created Get Styling and what Get Styling actually is. Okay, so the creators. First, there's Alex. He is a plastic surgeon, and he's located in New England. And when I originally went on Get Styling, I was like, I did not know that men created this whole website, because usually women kind of rule the fashion world online. So it's interesting to me that men created this. But I'm not being sexist, but you know. He is a plastic surgeon from New England, and yeah, so then there's Tom. He is an AOL pioneer, and he worked at CompuServe for over a decade. So he actually created the site, the whole aesthetics of the site, which we're currently working on. This is a startup internet website. So I'll show you what Get Styling is now. It's a social media network within itself. It's pretty cool. So, okay. Get Styling is the premier digital destination to share your style, and I'll show you our website. Yeah, so Get Styling is similar to Facebook in that you create your own profile and you can upload your own pictures, and you can vote on other people's styles and comment on them. You can even dislike them if you don't like them. So I wish they had that option on Facebook. But so here's the website. Basically, you make your own username, and you can upload whatever style you want. Really, this is supposed to be a friendly atmosphere for people who are interested in fashion, both men and women. And I'm going to show you. Here's today's top styles. I chose these top styles today, but yeah. So sorry, I'm just sure. Anyway, so this is the website in a nutshell, and if you go to browse, you can see everyone's style. So it's really easy and simple to upload your style. And if you have any questions, maybe if you're looking for a presentation outfit, you're not totally sure if something goes with another thing or if it's appropriate or not, you can post it on here and we'll tell you. There are 4 other interns who work at Get Styling right now, and they are from all over the world. The first one is Bree, and she's from Kentucky. She's also an English literature major, so that's nice. And then there's Lauren. She's from San Francisco. She wants to be a stylist, so she's in art school. She's actually into photography. And then there's Farida, and she lives in Egypt, and she's into PR. So we're truly international. And Jess, who is our, I guess you would call her the communication link and internship supervisor to the entire internship. She's the communication link between us and the Get Styling creators. So we have conference calls with her, and she is from New York. So that's a little background on us. All right. So as an intern, I post my style to Get Styling every day. I'm showing off my necklace here in this picture on Get Styling. And basically what we do is we curate the top styles, which we pick our favorites from the websites that people post every single day, and we also comment on them. And additionally, we run the whole social media of Get Silent, so that includes Facebook and Twitter. And we interact with users, and we also interact with other fashion companies. So that's really interesting because I've actually had celebrities tweet me back, so that's pretty cool. The person in charge of Choose Couture, that was me. So, yes. I'm such a geek when it comes to that stuff. Yes, they tweeted me. But like I said, we offer style advice to those who ask for it. And we also monitor the whole website, and we kind of stalk users and see what they're doing on there. And we post their activity to the website. So, and oh, we also have a blog, and it's lovely. I'll show it to you. I actually have one of my blog posts on here. And you want to play lively, man? I love Play Lively. We vote on our own topic each week to post on the blog, something to write about. And from this particular week, it was a celebrity look for less. So I did Blake Lively's Valentino look. It was over $1,000, and I got it down to $80. Here's what that looks like. We use Tumblr for that, and I had never used Tumblr before, but it's a really nice way to promote your own photos, and even these are not my own photos, by the way, but promote your own website. So, as you can tell, I really enjoyed this internship. It was right up my alley, seriously, so niche for me, and I really enjoyed it. So, of course, I feel like everyone should become like a social media intern. It's a really good experience, and you get to learn how to market yourself, you get to learn different social networks, and you also, I didn't know Yammer existed. Has anyone ever heard of Yammer? You've heard of Yammer? So, Yammer is this professional social media website where we all interact with each other, but in a private setting. So that's pretty cool, and I didn't know that existed. And has anyone heard of the Upper app? It's where you, as a company, set up a Twitter account, and you get to, I call it the Twitter arsenal in my mind, but I don't know, no one else does. So, so you enter tweets, and that way you're not tweeting, it like times your tweets. So you're not tweeting 10 tweets back to back, you know, crazy person, so people won't get tired of being on Twitter, just want to have more followers. So I composed a little video. This was actually, like I said, I do YouTube videos, so this was requested, and I actually have a pretty substantial following on with YouTube, so they knew I did this internship, and so I thought I would just show you how to get your own social media internship with my tips. And if anyone has any questions after, feel free to ask. Okay.
You may have to turn the TV itself on.
Oh. You already know this, but for those of you who don't, I am a social media and editorial intern for GetSilent.com. I've been interning since December, and it's now April. I'm obviously in the majority of it. So now I'm going to supply you with tips and advice for your own social media internship. Whether you realize it or not, social media is one of those marks of our generation. When I was 9, completely neophytes. When I was 13 and going through my emo phase, I had Xanga. Older than that, I had MySpace, then it changed to Facebook. Now I'm on Twitter. We've gone through all these different social networks. Now we have Pinterest, Tumblr, YouTube. I told my grandma that I talked to a camera and put videos on the internet. She looked a little confused. The next couple of days, she called me. She said, "How's your sounding good. I'm not trying to make fun of my grandmother, even though she thinks like this whole space right here is like a flea market or something, and a flea dealer. Already space and I'm selling counterfeit goods out of like the back of a van. Those are social media and computers are real. You might not understand it. One of the best things about social media is that it's free. Businesses have caught on to this, and they're using social media platforms as a marketing tool. That creates a need for social media interns and jobs for people like us who know our way around the social network. Typically, your junior or senior year is the time to do an internship. I'm an English literature major, so I had the option of doing a thesis or an internship. My thesis topic was going to be about vampire novels, which is really not going well. So I just felt like an internship would be the natural way to go. Groundwork. The first thing you want to do is actually find where you want to intern at. I have a virtual internship. I found my internship online on fashionista.com, but you want to look around there because your school probably has a couple of connections, so you need to talk to whoever counselor there is that's in charge of like career services. You want to approach whoever's in charge of internships. But alas, I couldn't do that because I decided the last minute to do an internship. And I went on internships.com, which internships.com is slippery slope because some people on there are verified and some people are not. It's just really, it's a mixed bag. I would say set the bar high. I mean, go on Pinterest, go on, we have a little tab that says jobs. So contact whoever you can on there. Now that you've got this squared away where you want to apply, you definitely need a resume. It's not necessary to tell you this, but some people, they just don't use common sense. Obviously, get your resume looked over and like go to your school services or whatever and get it looked over, get that done. It's more for my own sanity than your benefit. I know we live in an age of technology and texting, but when you're in a professional atmosphere and you're employed at a place where you're essentially interacting with people who will judge the company based off of your competence, you really need to figure out your grammar. Yeah, I know because I wrote a list of postage. Yeah, I'm twitching right now. So you need to figure out, I should have versus I should have on your, knowing your craft and knowing your craft. Now for the interview. Skype call, phone call, whatever. Really sell yourself. This is a crucial moment. I was asked at this point to provide my social media. They asked me for my social media links. I don't know what they're going to do. I've got like a whole shortage for them. If you have like an upside down text in your picture as your Twitter pic, probably not a good idea. I want to take that down. You know why people blogs, YouTube channels, really sell those, okay? And that is experience, whether you have a small blog or YouTube channel or whatever. Experience is experience. And a lot of you have had years of experience. Don't say you're fluent in Finnish if you're not fluent in Finnish. That was a good talk. Yeah, so that's it. Does anyone have any questions? I'd be happy to answer them.
When you're first you started out, all right, everybody watches your videos.
Yes.
How do you offer up your
I would just say that a lot of people go into this YouTube thing with like the expectation of getting a lot of followers, but as long as you make videos you like, then there's a whole world out there, so people are likely to like those videos too and they will follow you. Usually you just have to be really niche, like you have to be first at making a video or you have to be the best. So I usually try to go for first. So yeah. And of course through networking, social networking, you can boost your YouTube views too. Thank you.
I wanted to ask, how's the company coming along? It's just a startup. Have you seen progress?
Right.
Maybe since your time with them.
Yes, and we actually have a mobile app in the works, so it's really user-friendly where you could just like take a picture with your phone of your outfit and upload it straight to the site. Right now you have to take a picture with your phone, email it to yourself, and then upload it to the site or take a picture with your webcam or whatever, which sometimes deters people. I don't really, it's a lot of steps. So I'm really looking forward to the mobile app, and we've had a hand in the process of that as far as like the aesthetics are concerned. And with the website design, so we've had like a hand in that too, so that's where I'm going. And hopefully, hopefully you'll all go home and share your style. And style. Nice. Make me look good.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Grace. Great job.